What is the safest vehicle for the family? To transport the kids, mom, dad, grandma, even the mother-in-law, if she's one of those who likes to drive right there, close to the steering wheel. The Subaru Outback 2025 could very well be the safest vehicle for the family at a really reasonable price. Not cheap, but affordable and a lot of people. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the Subaru Outback 2025, the new things it has, and specifically because I understand that it's the safest vehicle to transport your family. The exterior design itself, moving on to the aesthetic side, for some people, some really love the Subaru Outback, while for others, the design doesn't really say much. But it has another value that I've told you about, right? Which is the value of safety, of feeling very confident, of being in sport utility vehicle that even has some off-road capabilities, so it has several features. But, well, it has a good wheelbase, it's quite spacious, it has its LED projection lighting system, it also has good fog lights, its functionality here in the front grille, color changing, here a good ground clearance as well in case you take it to uneven terrain, where there might be some challenges on that ground, on that terrain. But let's talk now about one of the features that I consider most important. I was saying, if the person in your family, that relative, tends to have one eye on the road and the other glued to their phone, well, that's dangerous. And this feature, which is called driver focus, can help a lot. It would help a lot. In fact, share this video with that person you've seen who has the dangerous habit of having one eye on the road and glued to their phone. What is it about? Driver focus? That's what I'm going to tell you about. Driver focus, that's what it's called, or driver focus. It's one of these features that I like the most, or one of the features I consider most important, because let's see how it works. It's as if it were one of those friends who, when you're driving, says, hey, pay attention, like if you get distracted talking or something, who says, hey, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. Well, it's more or less like that, but with the intelligence of technology, it has a system. Infrared, here we're going to see it. It has an infrared system that's located here on the screen or above the infotainment screen. There you see it. That system. What it detects is when you get distracted, when you move your head from one side to the other. For example, if you're driving, I'm driving, and suddenly I start looking at my phone, or I start looking towards San Felipe. That way, it will send you an audio and also a visual alert so that you pay attention to the road again and don't get distracted. That's why it's so important. Besides working with a system, look, you can see it there on the camera. With an infrared ray system, it also has a camera. And together they can help make sure you don't get distracted and always keep your eyes on the road. That's important for those absent-minded people. Tag or share this video with one of those people because I think it will be really helpful for them to know this information. This Subaru Outback in the Touring XT 2025 version comes loaded with so much standard safety technology. I mean, you don't have to pay extra. It practically takes care of your family for you. You can count on automatic emergency braking in case someone stops suddenly, the car responds. If you were distracted, it brakes immediately, avoiding a collision. It has lane departure warning for those who get distracted, the ones who move from one lane to another without realizing it. You have adaptive cruise control that adjusts the speed by itself. And you also have blind spot monitoring, which some vehicles, believe me, even in 2025, still don't offer as standard to avoid scares on the road. Blind spot monitor, dead spot. Yes, it has driver focus, which helps if the driver gets distracted. About something I've already told you about. It's so safe that I think even your mother-in-law could drive and send WhatsApp messages while driving. That's not true. Tell her not to do it. There's more to the list. The 2025 Subaru Outback boasts an extensive array of safety features. But before that, if you like both the car and the video, give me a like. Subscribing to my channel is free, and since I have good content, you'll get notified when I post new videos. I have adventures, test drives, trips, accessories, important things for your vehicle, and facts that hardly anyone tells you. So subscribe and welcome to the community. Let's continue. And how are we doing in terms of the engine? Well, the Subaru Outback Touring XT, there's something nice about Subaru's engine, about this Outback, and many Subarus have it. The truth is it's an engine that inspires confidence in how easy it is to work with. It's an engine where everything is in plain sight. It's nice to see the components. It's not very covered up, and that's something you appreciate. It's a Boxer 2.4-liter engine in this one, the XT Touring version. You have the turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine. It gives you 260 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. The truth is it has the right performance, the right power. In that engine, you can feel some turbo lag, like I think I've told you. But anyway, it's an engine that responds well. And it has a continuously variable transmission, automatic transmission. The ride quality is smooth when driving it. It's a comfortable vehicle with good visibility. You also have your rear view mirror with a camera monitor, which is excellent. You can feel a bit of turbo lag when you start off. There's a slight delay before the turbo kicks in. But honestly, no, considering everything it offers you in terms of safety and comfort experience. So it's not something that should really bother you. If you're someone who gets really bothered by that, then get it with a naturally aspirated engine and not this turbocharged one. And besides the safety it has, which is a lot inside, giving you a review of other things you can expect and have with the Subaru Outback Touring XT. Well, the safety, obviously. You have airbags everywhere, a large number of side airbags, curtain airbags at the front and back. It's impressive, so you're going to be very well protected. But anyway, you have your central screen here, 12 inches. The screen itself sometimes lags a bit. The processor is slower than in other vehicles, but still gets the job done. The XMODE traction control is available for light off-road driving on uneven terrain, helping you maintain traction without being too aggressive. The control activated there, it shows that XMODE is on, but anyway, let's turn it off. The Vehicle Dynamics Assistance Stability Control. We also have auto hold, well, basic functions like auto start-stop as well. It's not something I'm particularly fond of. Automatic ignition, climate controls, digital and analog controls for the radio, volume, and station tuning. Over here you have a console, let's say small, not much to say about it. Electronic emergency brake. You have a small compartment here, USB-C, and regular USB connectivity. Well, this is Nappa leather. This feature has been enhanced for the 2025 model. They've improved the quality of the materials, it feels softer to the touch, and overall the materials inspire a bit more sophistication than before. Here you have a cluster with the speedometer on the right, the tachometer on the left, and a small digital display there for information. The steering wheel features audio controls on the left and cruise control on the right, as you're likely familiar with. Oh, and here you have the mirror, which is a camera monitor, also with the rear camera to complement all that, and a small standard-sized sunroof. Also, you have a front camera system as well as a reverse camera. It has a very good camera. And if you go in reverse, like I'm doing right now, if an object gets dangerously close, it has automatic emergency braking there too, so you don't crash into it from behind. And it also offers you rear traffic alert, rear cross traffic alert, in case you're reversing. In parking lots or supermarkets, an alert is given when a vehicle approaches and stops, preventing crashes. In the second row, honestly, the wheelbase is more than enough to sit comfortably. The seats can also be folded down. You can fold them down to create much more storage space, which is complemented, let's say, by this rear part, which has automatic opening with the key, or also by button. Well, look at all the space you have there in your Outback. It has a rubber mat so it doesn't get too dirty. Very easy to clean. I love this. It has a Harman Kardon sound system with speakers here. Look, I like this here. What can you do with this lever? Can you fold down the second row? There's one on this side and another one on this side. These features offer significant convenience and versatility in a practical manner. And in this XT version, we also have 18-inch alloy wheels and black plastic cladding that also matches the entire lower side section. Here, this Outback detail looks really good. You have your nice roof rack up there, shark fin antenna, your spoiler over there, and integrated brake light. In this part, you have the OWL drive. Like any good Subaru, it has the symmetrical OWL drive system. And in terms of fuel economy, are you expecting some? It's not the traditional system, about 25 miles per gallon. The price, yes, a Subaru Outback is around $30,000, but not this one. This one comes equipped. With everything I've told you, everything I've shown you is going to cost you approximately $42,000. Well, yes, and with all the extras, the leather, Napa, and all that on the seats and the features, that's what it comes to. The final price would be $45,000. Some people would say, wow, 45,000, but 45,000? For the United States market, that's a pretty reasonable price. And for the safety and peace of mind, as they call it here, what could you give your family? I think the investment is worth it, and a lot of people are fans of Subaru precisely because of those safety features. You're going to do it and you're going to consider it. And if you're going to consider it, I ask you to do something. At the dealership, stay quiet and avoid costly errors. I have a book called Keep Your Mouth Shut at the Dealership. Check the video description for download instructions. All right, there you have it. Subaru Outback 2025 Touring XT. That's the one that comes standard with all those features that will protect your family. You don't have to pay extra if you get it. The most basic Subaru model comes with fewer features, but the brand is excellent in terms of safety. Well, rate it from 1 to 10. What do you think? Would you consider it as a vehicle you would trust? Would the Subaru Outback let you sleep peacefully? Or is there another vehicle that you think could offer you more safety? For children, mom, dad, grandma, mother-in-law? Let me know. If you like the video, you'll also like a video over here that I have linked, which I personally chose. Take a look. Subscribe to Freedy Car Power 360 if you haven't already. For now, a big hug. Bye.